And then over to Pinterest, they are changing their user terms so that they can train AI on user data and photos regardless of when they were posted. We've seen this happen now to too many services. So this is a new clause published this week on the company's website, which outlines they can use patrons' information to train, develop, and improve their technology like machine learning models regardless of when pins were posted. So you could have posted something since 2010, and it's still subject to being fed into an AI model. In the update, Pinterest claims its goal in training AI is to improve the products and services of their family of companies and offer new features. They have promoted tools like a feature that lets users search by body type. That doesn't sound like it could be used nefariously at all. Am I interpreting that correctly?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Why do you have to search for a user's body type on Pinterest?
I think they mean like search images. Like you can search for an image, like say you're a bigger person and you want to find a swimsuit, they would look good on your body type. So you could search for like swimsuits. Okay. At least that's how I read it. I could be wrong.
Okay, that's not how I interpreted it. I just interpreted that as it almost sounds like an NSFW website.
I don't use Pinterest, but I'm willing to bet there probably is NSFW content if you know where to look.
Yeah, I mean, I've never used Pinterest before. I mean, I think I've seen it in like Google Images when I search for things, but then I always hate when I click it because then I can't like download the frickin' photo. It's terrible. According to their most recent earnings report, it boosted ad spending on the platform. The company is also building text-to-image foundational AI model dubbed Pinterest Canvas, which is designed for enhancing existing images and products on the platform. They also stress that there's an opt-out button, so it's all okay for the AI training, and says it doesn't train its models on data from minor users. So if you're a minor, you're A-okay when you're searching for body types on Pinterest. Soon after, they reached out to Pinterest with questions about the update, and they were contacted by a spokesperson who insisted that the update wasn't newsworthy because the update simply codifies things that Pinterest was already doing. Yeah, I don't know. I literally thought that Pinterest was like, it just shows up in Google image results. I didn't actually think it was something people used. And then I learned a few years ago that people are like unironically addicted to Pinterest, like it's TikTok. Some people, their first thing they go to is Pinterest. And I don't think it's wrong. I just didn't know this was a thing. So I was like, what? So it really caught me off guard. Anyway, if you're a Pinterest user and you love Pinterest, this should be very concerning to you, and I think that this should really demonstrate that Pinterest most likely does not have the user at its center of attention and likely some other things given the direction they're going. So even if Pinterest was previously a platform you really loved, I would be careful about it because it sounds like they're really moving in a hardcore direction of enshittifying the platform. So even if there's good memes there, I get it. I would just be careful going forward because a lot of these just mirror exactly the same steps that every other platform that turned to absolute garbage took. If it's not already garbage. I don't know. I don't use Pinterest. So I'm just assuming that like it's still an okay platform that people enjoy. You just watched a short clip from the full podcast where we talk about privacy and security news every single week, Surveillance Report. I'll leave everything here on the end screen so that you can go ahead and get yourself educated and keep not just yourself, but the people around you safe by educating yourself on the newest threats. See you there, and we'll see you next time on Surveillance Report.